So, since I couldn't make it in class, oops, since I couldn't make it in class, this is my persuasive speech in recording. I'm gonna sound like utter ass, but compared to how I would usually sound, it's also late at night, so I'm a bit tired. But might as well get it done and then later. Um, so I'm gonna start. Is Minecraft the best game ever? Well, I'm going to tell you why I think so and why you should eventually play Minecraft. First off, what is Minecraft? It's a world of blocks. It's a world without limits. It's a 15-year-old game, which is an amazing achievement for a game that's literally made out of blocks. Uh, it's a timeless memory box as well. People have memories dating back to 15 years or all the way to 2012, which would be about maybe 8 years. I think that math is right. I'm not too sure. We'll have to figure that out. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm not going to math right now. But even with all those reasons, Minecraft is so much more. It has community builds, animated music videos, mods slash modifications, and content creators that define the community in their own way. Rip, one of the most popular content creators of the most recent years, Technoblade, died of cancer. Hearts go out to his family. He died 2 years ago, but played the game that he loved to play. Just to name a few things, though, like the community builds, animated music videos, art, so on and so forth. The things I named. Just don't believe me still? Minecraft has sold 300 million copies worldwide. If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what will. And that's 300 million since 2009 when it's first released launched. No, when it first released. It officially launched in 2012 at a convention called Minecon. But let me go over some of the things that Minecraft does. All right. Minecraft gives you challenges. It gives you different ways to survive, creative ways to build, how to defeat hostiles, learn math, reading skills, social skills, and economics. And I will explain those in just a little bit. There are many ways to play as well. Just basic survival, creative mode, hardcore mode, modded, Dungeons and Legends. Well, let me explain those last two real quick. Dungeons and Legends are two different versions of the games. They are not in the main game. They're not mods either. They're two different games, but with the Minecraft name Minecraft Dungeons and Minecraft Legends. They're both kind of strategy games and third person games. Let me go back a little bit to the challenges. The last three learning math, reading, and social skills and economics. What I mean by that is that you can learn how to do some basic math and some advanced math. There are basic things in the game called redstone and just learning how to build. You need math to learn how many resources you need, how many blocks you need, and how much of an area you need to be able to build what you want to build. For example, I wanted to build a 5x5 house. I would need a good area of 10 by 10 chunk, which gives me enough area to build my house in the middle and spread out with a farm as well as some storage units if needed. Also, some small defenses as well to defend against the mobs. There's your math right there. Reading skills. There's tons of legends in Minecraft. Tons of them. There's books you can find that has small stories. There's instructions that you need to in order to play the game as well. You don't need to read those instructions. You can if you want, um, but you don't need to. Um, and you can read and write in books and give them to other people or have small instructions to, you know, have fun, leave yourself instructions, leave yourself notes, so on and so forth. Social skills. There's this thing called servers, which we'll get into in a little bit, but they allow you to socialize with other people. Economics now. We're going to go into economics real quick. Economics, pretty much, there's these places called villages, and you can trade with the villagers there with things called emeralds. um, that's your currency. That's the base currency is emeralds. You can trade with other things too, but you mainly trade with emeralds to get certain things that you need. So that gives you the economics part of the game. Now we're going to go into more of the game itself, and more of the things around it. For example, telling stories. These tell a story of some characters kind of being followed by an unknown entity. But if you know Minecraft lore or history, this figure isn't really unknown. He's just not really talked about anymore. His name is Herobrine. He's the original base player skins wide-eyed version. You can see the wide eyes here. And if you don't know what the base player skin, I'm sure I'm going to pop it up on the screen in editing so you know what it looks like. And as you can see, content creators do it as well. You got a content creator named Aphmau who always does stories of her own and makes cute little kind of cringy stories all the time. I mean that very sincerely. They're kind of cringe. And then you got uh Scott is Minecraft who used to do a storytelling with his friends called and made a series called Roommates. The third one I don't really know. I never really watched it, but it's another example of someone telling a story that they wanted to tell. It's all scripted, but telling a story is something you can do in the game. I know me and my friends back in the day always told a story in what we did. But there's always more to than just telling stories. There's also mini games. If you guys love the Hunger Games, there's Hunger Games. It's awesome. It's not called Hunger Games anymore. It's called survival games, okay? But there's more than just survival games or Hunger Games. There's also games like Sky Wars, Spleef, and Hide and Seek. Sky Wars is pretty much where there are like 20 or so islands, give or take, and you pretty much fight to the death. And last one survives wins, or the last team survives wins. Spleef, it's pretty much just like make other people fall. That's pretty much what it is. And then hide and seek, that's pretty self-explanatory. You hide from other players. Originally, it was you are disguised as a block, and then you go hide from other players. But this is a thumbnail for Mr. Beast in a totally different version of hide and seek. But now we're at the servers part, which is where people go and socialize. Although nowadays there's different ways to socialize with other Minecrafters, but servers are like the biggest way people socialize. There are, there's social spaces, mini game hubs, easy way to play with others. There's challenges you can do in the servers and just plain out have fun. Um, and before even more, I'm gonna touch up on a couple more things just real quick. Um, Although you guys don't have any answers, there are many ways to play Minecraft still, and there are just so many different ways you can do Minecraft. Um, you can play it just how it is, you can mod it, or you could just learn from it. There are plenty of ways to learn from Minecraft. For example, there is a Minecraft Educational Edition, which is for mainly it's designed to be in schools. It's literally the Minecraft School Edition, is what it is. And it's a really neat thing for people to use in school to learn different things. I know Ray said to mention it in class like last week or so, well, the other week. Um, but I thought I should mention it real quick because it is a really cool way to learn how to do certain things, and it has a lot of real life properties to it. Now, a lot of people say that just gaming in general doesn't have a lot of real life properties, but it does. There are plenty examples of it. But that's pretty much it. I don't know if I persuade you enough, but I hope I did. If you feel persuaded enough, then I hope one day we can see each other in the game.